Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Where am I going to get starwood from? I need the starwood in order to get the last bit. It's just the starwood. I've got everything else, I need that starwood. Who's got the starwood? That's Pandaria Cuisine over there. Who am I going to buy that from? It's reagents. I've got a feeling that I may have to go into Stormwind to get... I'll tell you what, I'm going to look it up on my phone in a minute rather than wandering around aimlessly. I got to go to Stormwind or Ironforge for it. We need to speak to Jessara Cordell Enchanting Supplies. It might be that we can get it from here with Enchanting Supplies. I'm probably not. So we're going to need to jump the portal and just go through there. But let's just go and have a look at the Enchanting Trainer a minute. Where is she? Jewel Crafting. She or he? Enchanting Trainer. Emily. It is a she. Let's have a look. Starwood! Excellent! Right, that's what we want. So we want 8 of these. There.
Safe passage to you.
Safe passage to you. And then I want to have a look in engineering. And I want to go flying like that. Requires an anvil. And I've got the starwood, so we can make this one. We'll bring you down here and create. Right there. Flying machine, 7,500 gold. Is what we want to list this one for, again, because that is a massive profit on what we've paid out for those materials. That is a huge, huge profit compared to what we paid out. Now, what I'm wondering is, like, if I do that, and then I go here, so we've got that flying machine, we already know it. Flying machine, 7,500. There are 3 of them available, right there. The turbocharged flying machine, but you've got to have engineering to be able to fly the thing. Right, if you don't have engineering, requires Outland Engineering Level 1 and the Expert Riding. You can't use it anyway. So if I click on Flying Machine right here, there are 3 of them. 3 of those flying machines are available, that is all. And all I can do is I can... Wait a minute. This looks different to the other materials. Oh, it's because the 3 of them are the same, but it's because there's bids that you can put on them as well. That definitely looks different to what I did before. Monolite ore. Search. Click on that one. Yeah, see? That come up with that bit on the side, and then quantity and buy. But then, if I do that one and search... That's a different kind of layout. It might be because there's a bid price on it as well. So there I can buy... Oh, it's because there isn't a bid on that one. But anyway, 7,500 for that one is the cheapest one. So if I go to sell in here, and I right-click that one on there, 3 of them at 7,500. That's a lot of money. I'm wondering if perhaps we're a bit too greedy on that, because I was trying to sell that one for ages and ages and ages, and it didn't sell. So I'm thinking that we bring our price down a bit, because even if, like, let's go and have a look at these materials again. All right, and this is the thing. When you're trying to price your items, you do need to price for your skill. Starwood, nothing. That's dirt cheap. Elemental blasting powder. Even if we're like we go really expensive on that. Primal Fire. So search primals on here. Primal Earth is 64 gold each. Primal... Wow. Primal Fires are 1,500 gold a piece at the moment. Good gravy. No wonder that's so expensive. But still, yeah, we're looking at maybe 200 gold then for the bits that we've used on there. So 200 gold for the... elemental blasting powder, because we make 4 at a time, so you need half of 1. And no, those primals aren't worth that much. You could go and farm them for a lot faster than that. It's like literally, I could go and get 1 primal fire, which would do 2 lots of these in what, 3 minutes. I've only got to go to Outland to do it. I mean, yeah, you've got to take a bit of time to get there. And then the fell iron casing. That one right there was 3 bars, and then the other bit was this one, which was 1 bar. So it was 6, it was 26, didn't I say? It was 52, so times 520. So we're looking at, even if you're generous, 1,500 gold for the materials, and that's it, just 1,500 gold. right? That's how much we spent making this one, is 1,500 gold. So 7,500 seems very expensive. So what I'm going to do, we'll go to buyout mode, we'll remove buyout mode, and I'm going to give a bid on this one of 4,000 gold, like that. And I'm going to list this one for 4,500 gold, which is considerably more than the very generous 1,500 gold that I'm allowing for the crafting of. I don't think it is 1,500, I think it's lower, but we'll allow that. That's a 3 grand profit. Right, it's 3 times what we pay out in material. So if I do that, hopefully, that will get us a boatload of money. Now, open up the Blingtron gift. Let's see what we got. We got a neural silencer. Makes you immune to some annoyances, persists through death. This publication is written in binary code. It contains pictures of malfunctioning Fluxfire felines and has a fold-out schematic in the center. Okay, we've got 2 of those already. And we have an underground map. Grundorn, total owned 2. Oh, it's because Rothgear has got one. That's just my own character. Right, a lot of add-ons are not working, but Ultraholic does seem to be working with 8.3, which is really, really good. Anyway, I've done enough messing around. I've brought you up to speed on what happened with that absolute catastrophe where it all went horribly wrong. Talia, down in the Harbour Master's place, she's given us our first quest, which is go to Drustvar. And in order to be able to get to Drustvar, we need to go over here. One thing I will do before I leave is I will run in here and just make sure I don't have any unnecessary bits and bobs that I'm carting around. Which I don't. What happened to the bars? Fell iron bars right there. Oh, I used up the ones that I crafted and then pulled 2 more from the bank, is how it worked. Yes, that is how it worked. Right.
See you around.
We'll leave that like that then, and then I will go out here, and what I'm looking for is a trader. You're from the Proudmoor Admiralty. I've got a fishhawker over here, Aqua.
Knowledge is the best currency, but I do take gold and interesting trade-ins.
Okay. And I'm going to get rid... This is a load of stuff that I got while I was fishing. So we've got a ruptured belt right there. We got cracked hide boots. If it's max stack size 1, that add-on also works, the stack size one. Then we'll get rid of them, which is mostly the gear. The grey level gear is 2 gold right there. That one is 2 gold as well. Ruptured plate belt, 2 gold. Sawtooth jawbone. That was one we picked up while we were off doing our questing stuff. That one's 20, that one's 20. Max stack size 1, underground map. That one's got to go. 5 gold. Is there anything else we want to get rid of? Durable flux. I can hang on to that for a minute. Traitor's Bane breastplate. That one can go. We don't need that one anymore because we've got new gear. I will show you the new gear. And that one, the Psychotic Scholar's chain as well. That one can also go. So there's 24 gold that we get from that. Because we're now wearing the Heart of Azeroth. And then that one, I'm wearing the breastplate of the champion, which is the Azerite-powered one. So that one I want to get rid of as well. I'm now up to 9,978 gold on this one because we sold
Come back and barter sometime.
We sold that flying machine, which is absolutely wonderful. So yeah, the final thing that I will just show you very quickly is the Heart of Azeroth. We had the whole quest chain to start off with. If you want to see what that is, go and watch the beginning of the other series I did in World of Warcraft, which is playing on Frithgar to get through this content. So I've already done all of this, that you have seen it previously. And then right on here, if I shift right click, we chose Bulwark of the Light. Avenger's Shield grants you shield absorbing 3,500 damage for 8 seconds. So every time we use our Avenger's Shield, we gain a damage prevention of 3,500 damage on us, while just for 8 seconds, which is actually really, really cool. That is a really awesome bonus. That's like, it's quite a powerful bonus as well. That's going to keep us alive a lot longer than previously. We've picked up our Harbour Pass, so we're now able to use the Ferry Masters.
Fancy a cuppa?
And our quest, I'll just show you that one.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Keep the wind in your sails. Unfortunately, we don't have any contacts within House Waycrest, and House Waycrest is the ones that are responsible for Drustvar over here. They are the ones that rule that area. And they've disappeared. We've had no contact with them at all for ages, so that's what the whole story is. So our efforts in Drustvar will have to start from the ground up. We have arranged for a ferry to take you to Fallhaven, a farming village in eastern Drustvar. The mayor there, Cyril White, is a long-time friend of the Proudmoors, and I think he can help us get in touch with someone from the house. I hope you can get to the bottom of their absence, Grundorn. Their martial fleet is invaluable to the Cultiran... Their martial might, is invaluable to the Cultiran fleet. That is the one that we are on right now.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend. I need a ferry to Drustvar.
Go ways to the sea.
Right. Oarsman Wellard. Finley Coston. And then we just...
In the Drustvar, eh? You're lucky you got me, skipper, in this boat. Most of the ferrymen won't dock there anymore. What with all the dark rumours about.
What dark rumours be they, then, sir? Gonna fill this in a bit? Or are you gonna keep quiet on the matter? Well, it's down to us, really. It's us that's gonna be... Look! Oh, right there. I've missed it. A rich storm silver deposit. I'm having to go right past it, and I can't even mine it. Oh! Oh, I feel that as a stab of pain right through the heart. I really do.
Wasn't long ago that traders would frequent this ferry, looking to secure goods from the farmers and the miners there. Lately, though, these mines seem to have dried up, and the butchers are nowhere to be found.
I'm hoping to take care of that issue. What is that one over there? There's another... There was some more... Oh, I've missed it. Alright, there's hermit crabs there. Discovered Proudmoor Admiralty. Oh, Academy. There's the Academy, is it? I think that's the Academy. To regard sound. Some nasty stuff there. Is that the prison that I escaped from? I believe that's the prison that I escaped from.
I'm not superstitious like most Terens, but even I have to admit, there's something about Drustvar lately that gives me the willies. Whatever your business is there, I recommend you get it done. Quick.
I'll keep that in mind, sir. Thank you for the warning. Yeah, we were in prison around here somewhere. I'm not sure where the prison is, though. That's how we started off. We got chucked in prison. It's just one of those things that happens, you know. I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding between us and the ultimate evil, Lady Ashvane, Priscilla Ashvane. She's evil. She's absolutely evil. You can see it. You can just see she's evil. It's just the evil cackles and the evil looks.
Be putting down a little further. Carver's Arbor isn't a friendly port these days. Last time we tried to drop anchor there, a wolf nearly took my leg.
Goodness gravy. I'd like to go back there. Look, there was monolite over there. Someone fighting. They're probably going to grab the monolite. We need to head over this way anyway. We want to go on that side. It's right in here that we got to go, and then we got to...
There we go. This is the furthest I'll take you. Best of luck, mainlander. If you have gods, you better out there with you here.
Ciao, darling. It was wonderful to meet you. Helen west of you, Ferry Master.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Lord Admiral's
Safe passage to you.
Friend. Right. I think we should start off our epic adventure around here. I need to meet with Cyril White. I've got a Salt Rock Terrapin right there. What's the fishing like? There's a Frenzied Fangtooth School right there. If I want to actually do... Yeah, let's do a little bit of fishing right here. I don't think it's going to hurt to do just a teensy spot of fishing. We'll just fish out this one right here. I'm Cultiran fishing 17 now. Then we will wander up the hill and we will go and see Cyril White. We'll get started on this whole epic quest thing. And then I'm tempted to attack that Terrapin right behind me. Just for the sake of attacking a Terrapin. It's to get more stuff. It's to get more stuff for our whole epic quest thing. Right, I'm really loving this epic quest thing. We got another one of them. I need to get 200 of them as well. The fish is the hardest one, because like most of the cooking things, at least with the cooked items, you get them in stacks of 20. So all of the dishes that we end up cooking, we get 20 of them at a time. Whereas all of the raw ingredients, that's much more difficult. Every single one of those is a stack of 200. And it's the same with the fish. We've got stacks of 200 fish absolutely everywhere. And that's going to take a little while. Right, Terrapin. Let's have you. And let's have you as well. And then, look, we've now got this shield up here, absorbs damage. And so it'll keep absorbing damage until it's absorbed 3,500 damage, which for, like, just a one-on-one fight is probably not, like, that's quite a significant amount. Whereas for a slightly bigger lot... Oh, hang on, we've got something bigger. If you've got a bigger group of things coming after you, then that could be more of an issue. And it's more of a protection, really, because it gives you just a very, very slight breather while it absorbs that damage. I got some briny flesh, I got a hooked talon, and I got some luminous scales. All new things added to the totals. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's go for a little mosey on up here. We've got a savage wolf, which seems right, moving into a new land that everybody's terrified of. Maybe we can find a little bit of ore on here on the way up. We need to go up this way. There's a chest. Right, there's a small treasure chest there. Okay, let's go and find that small treasure chest, because treasure chests... Ooh, there's one of them as well. Gorehorn. What are you? Hex-crazed doe. Alright, let's do that a minute. No, the reason that I want to go after that chest is because we got this 100 war resources. And the war resources you collect from chests that you find lying around. Severed foot right there, and also from and we've got everything right here. Where is it? So there's the chest. There is the chest that we want. Grab that one. That should get us some of the 15 war resources out of there. Teardrop pearl. That's a bind-on pickup though. We don't have to worry about having to spend a load of money on that. Then I've got some ore right there. We've got some monolite, and then we've got Gorehorn up there, who I don't know how big and powerful he is. We'll have a look in a second. I want to get this. Nice monolite there. We've got some mining, and then you, level 110, the same as me. Actually, we've got a chance of doing this. Get down on the ground there, and let's see how we get on with you. So that was the stomp. Obviously I got the shadows that are coming in. Let's put down our boosts like this. I mean, I am using the healing thing there, but it's... How well are we gonna... Like, my shield, actually, that shield that we're getting, this protection, it's absorbing a lot of damage. And because it keeps activating, we keep getting it absorbing. Like, I'm not taking hardly any damage at all here at the moment, which is really, really awesome. It's genuinely brilliant. It's just that, once again, we are down with the slow one-on-ones. And this is always going to be our issue. With a tank build, it is always going to be the issue with the slow one-on-ones. And that's not going to change. That's just something that we've learned to accept now. So long as we can keep most of our fights as fights where we're taking more than a one-on-one situation. It would also help if I kept that one down on the ground so I can do more damage. And we're finished off. Right, there. Tiny Azurite Splinter. Whenever you get that, we get artifact power, which increases... I thought that you also, when you took those down, you sometimes got war resources, but I guess those are just in the chests. No, the Heart of Azeroth. As you increase the power of that one levels up, and it allows you to get more things on this one. So if I shift right-click that one again, there, Heart of Azeroth level 2, that will unlock some more powers in here. And then level 3 unlocks more powers still. And it's really cool. You can keep adding in these powers, and you just, every time you get artifact power, and it just boosts it up. However, it does appear that a lot of people don't like this whole artifact power thing that goes on with this, because it's something that's complained about. A lot of people feel that they're sort of bound to log in every single day in order to do quests to level that up a little bit further, and it's one of the biggest complaints there seems to be about this game at the moment. And so they're sort of trying to do away with that in the next expansion, by the look of it, having anything like that. I personally like it, although I don't think it should be tied into anything that revolves around doing dailies. If it wasn't revolving around doing dailies and it's just regular questing, things like that, then yes. But if there's a limit on what you can get each day, things like that, then yes, it does make a difference. I tell you what, the shield that we've got from it is absolutely wonderful. That extra bonus that we've got from that one bit of gear is absolutely amazing. We're getting some really powerful moves like from that. It's lasting a long time each time as well. Okay, I'm supposed to be heading over there to meet with Cyril White. I got a quest here somewhere that I can see already. I'm wondering if I should get that quest first, or if I should go and see Cyril first. I think I'll go and see Cyril first. I'll leave that quest, and we'll go and find Cyril a minute, so that we can deal with that bit, and then we may have more stuff to do around the village. Because quite frankly, look, these guys are supposed to be the butchers. They're supposed to supply food and that to the town, and this doesn't look good. Pig corpses everywhere, ravens all over the shop. Something's not right here. Something's definitely out of whack with what is supposed to be going on. Look at all this stuff we've got. Look at all of these cool items that we've got. There's a watchful raven. So yeah, I'll leave that quest.
Our poor little village is dead.
What?
All the people have gone stiff or fled. There is no more noise, except me and my toys, just like all the dark birdies said.
Okay. Abby Lewis, you are possibly the creepiest child I have ever met. You are almost definitely the creepiest child I have ever met. Oh, that's catfish over there. I don't want to go catfishing just now, so I'm going to run here into the village. Now, I've got a number of people in this village. These guys aren't doing anything at all. These guys have just stopped. I think I was supposed to run up that road. There. Right. The mayor is unresponsive. Look for the source of the spell. The effigy looming in the town centre pulses with dark energy, similar to... That would be that one there. Similar to that which has entrapped the villagers. It may be acting as a focus to hold the spell in place. If it could be destroyed, the spell might be broken. Barrel Master. Who's Barrel Master? I need to find out who is... it's Glenn. Right. Hello, Glenn. Good afternoon, sir. Right, that was Glenn there. Cursed effigy. Let's destroy... Ooh. Apparently I'm not going to be destroying that very easily. Where am I turning that one in? I need to go back. The effigy is protected by powerful magic. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. It seems it will take more than brute force to break this curse. Well, that's alright. I'm sure we can find some way to do it. Where's... Ah, there. Ooh, look. Right, now I've got another quest over here. The bulletin that Mayor White was posting at the time he was struck by the spell indicates that there may have been some strange happenings in town lately. It is likely these events are connected to whatever cast this spell on the village. Perhaps there might be records from other villagers that could shed some light on the source of this magic.
Due to several recent, disappearances, a new curfew will be strictly enforced in Fallhaven. For your protection, all villagers are expected to retire to their homes no later than sundown. In addition, we have received reports of dangerous creatures in the foothills. Anyone with business outside the town limits is urged to use caution. Please report any suspicious persons or activity to Mayor White at once.
Right, well, if I find any suspicious activity, I will report it to you immediately. We've got a bonus objective right here for Haven's Curse. We need to do that, and that will get us some extra XP. I might go and do that anyway. I don't normally, but yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go for it. Bone Picker Raven, combat the curse. I need to try and find these items here. We've got lots of items there. And then we've got... Ooh, okay, flies. How do I get rid of the flies? There, dispersing. Oh, well, that was easy enough. I just go along and disperse the flies like that. Get another lot right there. So that makes 12% of these I've already dispersed, and bust that one apart. There's another 4%. I get 4% on each of these. I've got a raven there. I got Fallhaven pigs down this way. Okay, I got lots of Fallhaven pigs down here. And there's another raven. Another pig right there. That one's on his way. I'll get that one, and then that one I'll get as well. Go on then, let's take these down and very quickly destroy all of these. This isn't going to take long. And also, that whole shield thing is doing really well. Look at that. Look, I've just hit that one twice. Oh, it didn't stack the damage. No, it doesn't. Okay, so the damage absorption doesn't stack by the look of it, but it still gives me damage absorption. Alright, pick up the sausage casings right there. Now up to 31%. I'll run round. We got Betsy over here. Betsy's a great big pig. She can come over this way as well. Betsy seems a little bit more aggressive than her compatriots, but I'm sure she will be fine. Once we have a wee chat with her like this, let's just heal ourselves all the way back up, and then we can just keep going with this. And there's the shield again. I love this shield. Like, I mean, it is really awesome just throwing the shield. It's one of my favorite moves with the Paladin. If I was playing a warrior, I would be on a two-handed warrior build, and I would be playing it's a fury build. And you can equip two-handed weapons. And it's absolutely fantastic. So my own warrior that I've got is a female character, female human. She's very, very dainty, and she wields two-handed weapons. I specifically chose it like that, so I had a really, really small, dainty woman, who, like, you look at her, she does not have much muscle to her. And she is twirling around with two-handed weapons. It's absolutely awesome. It looks absolutely fan-schmastic. It really does. And there is Betsy, downed. We've got another tiny Azerite splinter. There's another 42% on there. Bring that along. And what have I got here? Tainted pig feed. I see. So we just burn that bit off like that. I'm supposed to be looking for stuff. Well, I've actually got some stuff I can look for over here. And I've got some storm silver over this way. So let's attract all of these pigs. And I'll have you as well. And then I got that one all the way over there, who I will also bring into the fold. And then we will just start attacking everything like this. And I'll keep going with it like that. Keep going through these. It's not going to take much longer. Sky Mist, 2 Sky Mist. I think that's kinda, actually. Hello, good evening. Yes, I know, it's very unusual for me to be on any other time of the week other than Monday when I'm recording. But it is unusual circumstances, what with the whole recording yesterday being gone. Missing, no longer here with us. It is the end of it. It was a little bit heartbreaking, but I was so glad it happened when it happened. Like, the content that I lost, yes, it was annoying, but the content is content that I've already done and recorded and made videos of on Frithgar. And I was only doing it on this one because I haven't done it in this series. And there were actually some people that said, well, don't bother about it with this series, just keep it for the next series. Because don't worry about it at all.
Dear Foreman Stolton,
yep.
I apologise for the delay in the latest butchery shipment. I was given some plant scraps by a kindly old woman down the way for my pig feed, but I'm afraid it may have been tainted.
Oh dear.
My swine have become afflicted with a malady that makes them unusually aggressive. It has been difficult to corral them for transport. I will attempt another shipment by week's end.
Right, well, I'm hoping you can. He's not looking very... Oh, no, maybe he's alive. I don't know. They both look like they're in a bit of a shock at the minute. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But these pigs are... Well, that's all we got time for at the moment. I'm going to have a little break here in Dalaran from slaughtering demons and get a bit of much-needed R&R. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.